Hey everyone, the Unconventional Outdoorsman here. We're going to be reviewing my new standard kayak cart by Magellan Outdoors. So let's go take a look at it real quick. Alright, so I got my handy little fillet knife here that I'll be pointing to it. So it's a basic cart. It's meant for if you're living somewhere and you don't necessarily have a means of transportation to take your kayak, like a truck or a trailer or something like that. You can put it on this and basically just push it. So you can see it there. I got it put together. You do have to put it together. It took me literally 90 seconds. So the way you put the kayak on there, you can see here, you literally just set it on the middle of it, and you've got a couple straps to strap it down, which is really nice. I like too the oversized tires. A lot of things like this have like the cheapy little plastic ones, but these are actual rubber ones you have to fill up with air. Super nice. And I like it too that if one of them would pop, you can get a replacement, because all you do to replace it is simply you just open that up and you can pull it off. So I like that about it. Only thing I don't really like is this cheap little plastic in here. It's quality somewhat. I mean, it's pretty thick. You got this nice little thing on here to air it up, pull it off, and yada yada. But I don't know how many pounds of air you're supposed to put in here. Probably tell me. Not for highway use, yeah. If you use this on the highway, I pity you. Let's see how many pounds of air. Okay, so it says if your kayak weighs more than 300 pounds, it's not recommended for use for this. But I mean, most kayaks are pretty low weight. I know mine's about 50 pounds, so that's not too bad. Let's see some of the attributes it has. Oversized wheels, collapsible for convenient storage. That is something I like. You can take the wheels off and fold it. So let's see if I can do that to the other side while I hold the camera. And it's real easy. You got that little ring there. All you do is flip it back, pull it off. Oof. And I've got both the wheels here. You can literally just collapse it down into that. And you could literally, see that Adidas backpack there? You could fit this in there probably. That's awesome. So I mean, for example, if you're going to be going fishing, like for example, I do a lot of creek fishing. If I was going to walk this down to the creek, God forbid, I've got a car, I can take it down there, I can drive it down there. But I mean, worst comes to worst, and at times, whatever, you can literally just strap your kayak on here. And most kayaks have something like this where you can put your gear, or you can carry your gear on your back, and you know, put your rods on the thing. You can literally just roll it. I mean, it's not bad. Treads leave some to be desired. You know, they're not the best, but I mean, this thing cost me like, I don't know, 50, 60 bucks. But I like how it's got the rubberized thing there. That way it won't slip, which is pretty good. The tie-down straps seem to be pretty quality made. I haven't used it yet. I will make a second part to this video, probably tomorrow, going over it strapped down and seeing how well it rolls and everything. But yeah, definitely air these up, put them on. And I like this too about it. You know, some things it's like welded or pinned, and with certain tools you can't use. But I mean, with this, you get a simple wrench and you can tighten everything down, take it apart, yada yada. So I like that. Looks like here too that it has a stand. Let's see if I can close that. So that's nice. So if you're going to be, sorry about that, camera. So if you're going to do that, you can literally just set your kayak down there, work on it, rig up on it, put your rods, get your gear ready. But yeah. Now another thing that I don't like, well, I mean, it's all right. I mean, could be better, and I could probably get a better fix for it. When you put the wheels on, you've got this pin here, which is very beefy. I mean, it doesn't seem like it would break, but I mean, I would probably get something that's a little bit better. You know, maybe something with an actual, you know, a little bit longer thing right here. I don't know what we'd call that. But yeah, Magellan Outdoors, they make some pretty good stuff. I think my mom got this from Academy. Well, she told me to get it from Academy because I was looking around for it, because I live in the city now. I used to live in a more rural part of Missouri, but we're close to a city now, so, and we got a different car. So my car isn't the best at carrying a kayak. Before I could literally just throw it in the bed of my truck, but now I'll have to probably put it on a trailer or something like this. But this is really cool. I like how you can take it apart. So put in my backpack, my fishing backpack, which I have over here. Let's go and take a look at this. Now see, I've got a big backpack like this. You could literally, if you fit it in there right, you could unzip that, put it in there, and still have room for tackle, which I do like. That's very nice. You can pick Magellan Outdoors. Where is that? Is that Academy? Somebody in the comments let me know. Is Magellan Outdoors from Academy? I'm not sure. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Cabela's maybe, who knows. Let's see if there's a price on it. I honestly can't remember what I paid for it. I haven't had this for a while. I wish the kayak was included. But yeah, definitely if you're going to do any improvements to this, after a long time of use, I would probably get different straps and probably might want to invest in some better wheels. I'm sure you could probably pick them up at like a hardware store or something. But yeah, overall, I'm excited to use this, and hopefully it turns out to be fairly useful. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. There's about a 80% chance if you're watching these videos you have not subscribed, so do me a favor and go on and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and I will see you tomorrow.